had a lot of experience, a lot of runs last year and this season already, and we're going to be just fine. We're not going to have a big drop-off between him and Storm, so we'll be okay there.
There was a lot of talk, obviously, when Chris Brown came to the program. A lot of kind of acclaim around him. What has kind of his development process been like, and do you feel like he is ready to step into a backup role? Right?
Yeah, I do. I think he's ready to go. He has had to understand and learn how to protect. That when you're a star tailback in high school, they're handing you the ball a lot. You're not doing much blocking. So with our scheme, we ask those tailbacks to run and catch out of the backfield and be a protector. So he's had to learn that a little bit, but he's done a great job of picking that up and playing more physical. And those are the things that he needed to work on to be able to get in the games, and he's done that.
What kind of response has Ward maybe given you in terms of knowing that he's stepping into that starting job? What has kind of been his response?
He's been great. We've played him a lot.
Right.
We talk about Storm as a starter, but we play Teron quite a bit in the game if you see how we rotate. So we're playing with two number ones really. So it's not really going to be that different. And I think Teron's excited because he's going to get more carries. But he's been great, had a great attitude all the way to last year, and has embraced kind of the 1B role. It's 1A and 1B with him and Storm, and so we're not gonna have much of a change in what we've been doing or have a different feel because he's in the backfield.
Have you gotten to look much at San Diego State's ability to stop the run game yet?
Yeah, they've been good. They they had a tough game against Eastern Illinois, and then they play Ohio State on the road, so they've had a tough schedule, but they give you a lot of different looks, change from a 3-down look to a 4-down look, and so they give you a bunch of pressure. They're disruptive on defense, there's no doubt about it. So we're going to have to do a good job of handling that in the run game, handling all the different stunts and cross dogs, and then be able to protect them too.
Have you at all been surprised by just the improvement that Mannion's been able to show in these first few games?
Not really, no. I think he's such a good worker that it's natural for him to progress like he's done. He's done a great job because he really studies. He had a great fall camp. I'm not surprised at all by how he's played. That has been expected.
What have you been most pleased with? I mean, he's the completion percentage, the yards per game, the yards. I mean, today named Pac-12 Player of the Week today. What are you most pleased with?
I think probably taking care of the ball. He hasn't turned the ball over. Had one glitch with the interception against Hawaii, but he's really taken care of the ball well. He has made great decisions. He's thrown the ball away. He's had a great completion percentage, and he's had quite a few throwaways, which has kept him from taking sacks. I think he's played really solid in a lot of different areas. Some things that people probably haven't even seen, the throwaways and getting rid of the ball early enough to not take a hit. So I think he's been outstanding, and I don't want to jinx him.
I'm sorry if you answered these questions already before, but with Storm going down, it looked really bad. How encouraged are you that can you give us an update on it?
I am encouraged because he came home with us and he's feeling better. I don't know as of today, but he'll go through the protocol. That's standard for head injuries, and the fact that he's with us and feeling good is a good sign. He they got to check him out and everything. Right. We haven't gotten today's report, but he seems to be in good spirits.
Now, everybody's got a lot of faith in Teron. He showed last year what he can do. Yeah. But what kind of loss is Storm? Not to take anything away.
No, I mean, anytime you have a player that's down, a good player, it is a hit. But I was just saying that Teron's played so much and had a lot of carries. It's like having two number ones. So. We're not going to change things or feel a whole lot different about having Teron in the game. Okay, just a second, buddy. But we'll be in good shape that way. Come here and stand with me. Just stand right here. Hold my hand. Yeah, so we okay, I'll give you one just a second, okay? But we're not going to change anything, and we've got a lot of faith in Teron and his abilities, and so he'll be ready to go.
Last one for you. In terms of running the football, obviously it isn't where you guys want it to be right now. What's holding you back? What do you need to do?
I think we have to finish blocks up front. We've kind of been we've had different lineups up there, and we've got to work together as a unit a little bit better, communicate a little bit better. The backs have to follow their blocks and trust the hole and continue to press to the line of scrimmage before they make a cutback and not try to do too much. The tight ends have to cut off on the backside and get the play started. There's a lot of things. It's not just one guy or one group. It's a bunch of different things, and we just have to continue to work at it. And as we get more coverages playing our passing game, I think that'll help our run game too.